Leaders, officials and members of the public have planted more trees across the country this weekend to mark National Arbour Day, which falls on the first day of June every year. President Choummaly Sayasone, Vice President Bounnhang Vorachit planted trees at the garden of the presidential palace, while other state officials planted seedlings at several sites around Vientiane on Saturday. It is highlighted that the Lao government has set a target to increase forest cover from just over 50% currently to 65% of the country's entire area by 2015 and further to 70% by 2020, despite the challenges that exist. Prime Minister Thongsing Thammavong also led government officials in planting trees in Vientiane to mark the Arbour Day on June 1st. A number of individuals and private sector businesses had grown seedlings for this occasion, giving a boost to the government's ambition to increase forest cover nationwide. Officials said this year, the Ministry of Agriculture and Forestry has announced it will germinate 30 million seedlings for this year's planting campaign. The planting is expected to continue throughout this rainy season. Minister of Information, Culture and Tourism, Professor Dr. Boseng Kamvung and his deputies were also among the government officials who planted trees at the new building of the ministry nearby the 450-year road, new library building, and new building of Lao Press and Sayasone newspapers last weekend. To pursue the target of increasing forest cover nationwide, the government has announced it will plant seedlings on 30,000 hectares of land every year, along with additional strategies to recover forest density, such as preventing damaged forest from repeated damage in order to enable the forest to recover by itself. A report from the ministry showed that, as of May 27th, almost 300,000 seedlings had been planted on 6,111 hectares in several provinces across the country. They were planted by state organizations, private companies and individuals. According to the Ministry of Agriculture and Forestry, achieving their target of increasing forest cover to 65% by 2015 and rising further to 70% was a challenging task. Current forest cover is just over 50% and it remains low compared to the 2015 and 2020 targets. Although Laos plants 30 hectares of trees each year, up to 30 to 40% of the seedlings die due to poor maintenance. Laos has attached great importance to increasing forest cover as it recognizes that forest plays an important role in boosting the government's efforts to produce hydroelectricity for export to countries in the region.